Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hattrick with me, SAPPHIRE and FC Pigneto. So we're on the week 3 of our third season and quite a lot of things have happened in the meantime, so let me just take you through them. We're going to start by looking at the matches. We had a couple in the season already. 3 of those were for the league and 2 of those were for the cup. As you can see, we have lost both of the cup matches, one 4-2 and one 3-0, or 3-0, 3-0. I'm not sure what the correct nomenclature when you're speaking about football in English is. I guess 3-0, something like that. But anyway, the important part is that we lost both. This is because we focused on our league matches. If you guys remember, I mentioned that this is a defining season for us. We need to manage to stay in the higher league, in the sixth league, and we're doing pretty good so far. We won the first match against the bots 5-1, and then we managed to score a draw with Hironica, which was quite interesting. I'm happy about that. And we lost a match against ZZ21 FC today, 3-1. However, that's not that bad. That's actually pretty good, considering that they were much stronger, as you can see here. The fact that we actually managed to push in a goal of our own and, sort of stand our ground at least, is not bad. It is not bad. Fans are kind of happy with us right now. They're high on life. They don't have much expectations for us, to be quite honest. When we played in the first match, they said that we are the favorites. We won. Then they found that it would be a close affair. We actually managed to score a draw, which made them happy. And today, as they expected that we will lose, and we did lose, they lost a bit of morale. But I still consider this a good outcome so far. As far as series goes, we are on a nice 5th place with 4 points, which is decent. There are many matches, many clubs behind us, 3 to be precise. That's not that many, but it is still 3. ZZ21 FC actually managed to score a win against us this time, so they are probably going to skip above us, but I think that Agi and New Imba Society won't. Now, the fact that Agi is so down is giving me quite a lot of hope, because we should be able to defeat them, which is why actually we played the current match, the one against ZZ21 on Play It Cool. I wanted to regain some of the morale, because you can see here that we are now calm. The previous match actually took quite a lot from us to score a draw. We actually had to make it a match of the season, so now we are climbing back up. Now I'm not sure when we are playing against Aggie. In 3 weeks, no, 2 weeks. Okay, so now we're playing against Real Grone. Yeah, I think that the fans will be quite despairing about that. They have the edge, and they say that Agi, we will lose. It's kind of weird. I would have expected that who was Agi playing against that they lost? That's so weird. They played against Hironica, scoring a draw, against Lupudubio, where they lost 1, and against Real Grone, where they lost 2-1. I think that might be biased. The Real Grone, what was the expectations? Real Grone. Yeah, the Real Grone should be weaker than them. So I suggest that we play this one as Play It Cool and have a match of the season against Age, and hope that we can do as much as we can in that match. A draw would be great. I don't even require a victory, and hopefully they might actually underestimate us, so it would be pretty cool. But we'll see. I would expect that these guys are much weaker. Is there a power? Yeah, there's not that much of a difference. What about Tarangurone? Yeah, there's much more of a difference, so I don't know why. If this is 845 to our 748, I don't know why this one... Is it on their stadium? It's taking place on Age. Okay, so they will have a home turf. Well, we'll see. So this is going to be our match of the season. This one is going to be played cool because we want to have a preparation for them. Hopefully we won't be able to bolster our midfield like that. We'll see. Some of our players might get stronger. As far as this match goes, it was pretty cool. No one got hurt. However, Silvino Martinez Naranjo actually got himself a red card. So he's suspended for the next match, which is another reason why I'm going to only play it cool next week, because we are missing one of our key players. You can see that they started to get really better, both of them, this guy and the other one, I forgot what his name is, the two latest additions to our team. Come on, Hattrick, you're slow today. Yeah, Edvard Michelin and Silvino. Form is solid, stamina is 6, so here you can see that they are doing really good. 6 stars and 5 stars, they're boosting us pretty good once their form got up. And their stamina is passable, so they are definitely here to stay for a couple of seasons at least. I'm happy that I made these purchases, they're really good. Though again, Silvino is dishonest and temperamental, so he is bound to have more cards, but it turns out that this is his first issue. Well, we'll have to make sure that he doesn't cause any more trouble. So that's for the upcoming match. There's also one change in the team that we have done. We bought a new keeper. We bought a new keeper because the one that we had, and I actually had no idea that this can happen. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, did we sell him? Please tell me that we sold him. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Transfer history? I missed that. If that happened. Oh yeah, we did. Okay. Okay, cool. So we sold Robert Attica, who is 40 years old. He got injured in one of the matches, and that's kind of interesting information about Hattrick. I have no idea that it can happen. He got injured, and he got injured indefinitely. Once the players get over age, I think 34 or 35, they have a small chance that grows with time, that their injury is gonna be so debilitating that they will never be able to play again. So Robert Attica actually got one of those injuries, and he will never be able to play again. So I just threw him on the market for nothing, and I was wondering, like, cool, maybe will someone like buy him? And someone did for 4,000 euro. Cool, like, I mean, enjoy your player. I don't know what he's good for. I checked that he has a good experience, but he has no leadership, and his world is disastrous. So I'm not sure if there's any use for him at all. But yeah, he left. Instead, we bought for 500,000 Arunas Panievezis. 500,000 is kind of a lot, but he is an outstanding keeper, and he is 33 years old, so he is going to stay with us for quite some time. I'm overlooking the fact that he's dishonest. I don't think that that plays that much of a role for a keeper. We're gonna see. Once he gets a better loyalty, he's gonna boost his stats, and he is also improving his form from nothing and stamina from nothing to a bit of a better state. Yeah, you can see that Peter Thiel has a form of 7, stamina of 2, so we definitely need to switch our keepers every match. I'm doing it the way that one is playing for 55 minutes or 60 minutes, and the other one is playing for 30. So for the important matches, I think we are going to eventually put. We're gonna see who's gonna be better, but it's possible that we're gonna put Arunas for the first 60 minutes, and then put Peter Thiel for the next 30. That would be probably the way to go. But yeah, I'm happy with the new keeper. He's going to be good overall. This, however, has one bad effect on us. The $500,000 that we spend put us, to almost zero in cash. I remember we had over 2.5 million a couple of weeks back. Now we're down to 85,000. So there is no way we can actually expand our stadium or do anything until we get 2-week balance somewhat reasonable. It's saying 103,000 now. I'm gonna give it a couple more weeks to see that it's settled, and then we can expand our stadium and be done with the purchases. Hoping no one else is going to get hurt this season, and we've been very unlucky. If you check, we already have, I think, 2 people injured. We have Manfred Nativo now, who's injured for 2 weeks more. We had a debilitating injury on our keeper, and a couple of other guys got hurt. So yeah, it's not great. As far as transfers go, training. As far as training goes, not much has happened this week, but we had a couple of updates in the previous week, so I'm going to show you the playmaking stats. Nico Salmistral is now at 13, which is amazing. When we check, he would be really great to sell. Yeah, he alone could give us around 2 million. Considering that we bought him for 6,000, that would be, I don't know, it would be 100% if he was 12,000. So 200% would be, say, roughly 20,000. So that's 200. That's 20,000% profit. I think that's good. But we're not going to sell him right now. Quite honestly, we're not going to sell him right now until we have a couple of good players to back him up, because you can see he's our strongest player. He has great form, great stamina. The same with Juan Sota, who is 19 years, slightly older, but he has playmaking of 12. And Celestino Vecca, who is 20, but playmaking of brilliant, winger, passing, scoring. So he's pretty good as well. Then there's the B squad, which is Albino Guernelli, who's actually not Albino. He's playing on the winger. Yeah, he's pretty good. He has playmaking 10. Grew a lot. I think that this is we had him from the very beginning. So in the 3 seasons, he actually managed to get playmaking to outstanding. I'm putting him always on the wing, so he's getting 50% benefit. And here's our trainees. Zigur Bitis, not Cosmin. Diego Villano. Joseph Vellon, and Zigur. These are our B players. They're getting pretty good. You can see they have high defending. That's why we purchased them. Playmaking is improving really nicely. Zigur Bitis is probably going to be the first one. No, actually, yeah, he's a specialty of head. He's a good loyalty. He's common upright. I'm not sure. 1.5 million. Yeah, I think that instead of selling him, we could actually move him to the A team once he gets to, say, around 12, maybe 13, and get rid of Nico. That would make sense. And then we could also sell Celestino Vecca and instead put Joseph Vellon then, and then buy a couple of trainees. It would make a lot of sense. Yeah, but again, we're making a bank on these guys. Other than that, nothing to be mentioned about the players. We are, as I mentioned, improving their form and stamina as much as we can. Though I'm really doing stamina at a minimum. We could, put it to 20% or 30%, but that would be very detrimental to our playmaking. So I am not doing that. Okay, and I think that that's actually pretty much all for this week. and for the previous week because I missed one due to my visit to the hospital. So yeah, we got 1,208 fans. We are doing kind of good, managing to stay well above the cutting line. So yeah, hopefully this is gonna be how it's gonna be. Started strong, and we just have to make sure that it stays that way. Cool. So thank you very much for joining me this week. I'll see you in the next week, where we are going to prepare for the match of the season against the rival team. So till then, you guys take care.